HMC's stated strategic planning goals is to leverage the digital advantage, and more specifically to move into digital fabrication, where we're moving away from printed documents into digital documents. And so one of the things that I wanted to begin to explore is how could we begin to use digital fabrication in the designs that we're already doing at HMC. You know, there's a number of cool things that are happening in tech companies, in academic circles, as well as in some specialty design firms. But that's not the norm in the industry, and it's also beyond the reach of what we can do right now at HMC. And so if you watched any of my videos from last year, you know that I built a CNC in order to begin to explore digital fabrication in our designs. As a first look, I've decided to use a feature wall that we designed for Antelope Valley College for their new classroom building. Now this is going to be a main classroom building on campus, and so we wanted to design a space that really gave the students a place to hang out, to meet with friends, to study, where they had a place to go in between classes and didn't feel like they needed to leave campus. And so as part of that atrium of that lobby, we created a feature wall that spans across 2 stories. Now this campus, this project is located near the California Poppy Reserves, and so the client chose an abstract look at poppy flowers for the design of this feature wall. And the wall is envisioned as a series of wood slats and solid wood sections that make out the outlines of flowers. And so using the concept that the wall could be broken into a series of 4x8 sections of laminated plywood, the idea is that each one of these could be milled with a large-scale milling machine. And so I've created a 1/16 inch scaled down version of this to mill out a single one of these panels and get an idea of how the process would work. And so what happened with that is our Rhino model, our design model, became now part of the fabrication process itself. So in order to produce the GCode, which is the instructions that tell the CNC how to mill the panel, I'm using a software called ESTL CAM. And so instead of producing drawings that show design intent, I'm actually now producing the actual fabrication process of the panel. I'm not just designing details to show the desired outcome, but I'm actually creating the tool paths, I'm designing the tool paths while taking into account the limitations and the possibilities of what the tool can do itself. So in this example, since it's my first attempt at doing this, I'm not really looking to optimize how the milling process goes, as you can see here in this program, but instead I'm just trying to get a basic idea of what it would look like. Let's do it. Now I know it doesn't take into account DSA or OSHPD challenges or questions in liability of construction or contracts, but I hope you find it as interesting as I do, as a look of what moving from producing drawings that just show intent into producing actual digital fabrication information. And hopefully it's also inspired you to look at some different ways that you can consider digital fabrication for your design projects. Until next time, have a great day.